Hey guys, Thomas Cecilio Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom, here to review WWE'S Countdown, featuring Dolph Ziggler, Kane, and Catherine Isabel. So in this movie, we see Dolph Ziggler play this pretty cliche undercover cop who's not following the rules, not listening to team members, while he's doing this big cover-up story where him and his partner go down and they see this mega gun shipper, and Dolph manages to get him to show him the weapons, and in the process, uh, completely runs down the business of that, and in doing so, uh, the one in charge, who's played by Kane, says that your performance has always been this sort of, don't play by the rules, so on and so forth. Here's Isabel to say you don't officially work here anymore. And after he's sort of laid off, we hear about this young boy who's captured by I believe a Russian either group or individual, and they set up this sort of business where Dolph has to lay down the money in a WWE arena where we get to see a bunch of other WWE cameos. You have your New Day, you have Luchadors, you have Brock Lesnar, you have a few others as well, and Dolph Ziggler lays down the money and he sort of leaves, and the other guy picks it up. And as soon as Dolph Ziggler's character Ray suspects and sort of chases this guy down, we see that he decides to chase him down for himself, and he gets away up into the banners, and Dolph is still chasing him, and then they shoot him down, or he shoots him down, and as soon as they do that, they realize, well, we still have this kid to save. There's a time limit via the name Countdown, and thus it is up to him and his partner Isabel to find out how to find this character, this kid, in time before the bomb goes off. And so they decide to try to track down various criminals associated around the thing. You have him going to where he got his tattoos from, and they don't know anything, but they know certain things about tattoos, and they reveal that sort of stuff. And then they go to like the guy who made the bomb and how to turn this bomb off. And then they eventually run into some people, like the kid's father as well, and they said they gotta find him, and they slowly but surely make their way, and they do somehow, I forgot exactly how, but they figure out how where the kid is located, which is actually pretty close to where they were the entire time. So Dolph Ziggler has to evacuate the entire police academy, and he has the bomb and the boy, and he has to take the bomb off the boy, and he uses like this freeze thing to like slowly take it off, and then you have this like 10 seconds left, and then he manages to get out, and the explosion happens, and they get out, and everyone's happy and safe, and so on and so forth. um it's a pretty cliche movie, and I think the title is pretty accurate to what happens. You know, I, there were moments where I was like, well, how are they going to get to this boy if they don't have the main guy, and they sort of find ways around that, and then, you have Kane who doesn't believe him, you have Kane, he's like, oh, I'm gonna actually like stall. I'm gonna have this guy interrogate you, and then you have to like fight your way out. Stuff of that nature. It's silly, and that's exactly what you're gonna get with this movie. It's a very silly, just action-packed movie, and that's pretty much the end of it. You have your cliche characters, you have your just action-packed stuff where Dolph is taking out all these cops because he has to get out of that cop area to escape, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty simple in that term. So it was pretty enjoyable. So I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. I thought it was enjoyable enough. And since I didn't really have that much standards going into it at the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, it's a pretty enjoyable movie. And that's about it. So, with that being said, I'm Thomas Cecilia Jr., aka Mustached Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.